Damn! Don't pacifically ignore anyone today. Jesus Christ. Dude, like, okay. Admittedly, when I was like 10, I used to say pacifically instead of specifically. But, like, that's top 5 most annoying things. When people say pacifically instead of specific. What's your opinion on daylight savings time? Dude, I think they should keep it. Like, we're not in daylight savings time anymore. We're back in standard time. They're actually doing, like, a bill for the United States to stay in daylight savings time. And I would agree because, well, for me personally, daylight savings time is better because it's just the sun's out later. I don't really care what time the sun comes up. I more so care when it goes down. But I saw this one article of this fucking doctor that was like, if they make daylight savings time permanent, it's gonna cause massive sleep issues for that extra hour that we're never gonna get back. I was like, are you fucking stupid? Like, you went to school for 12 years, and you're sitting there to say that one goddamn hour is gonna fucking ruin our sleep schedule for the rest of eternity. Where is Pop Smoke at? Verbus, shut up. Bro, I was listening to this song at 3 a.m. on a golf cart driving in the middle of nowhere. No lie. Like, literally last night. I slept 4 hours. Just like George Clinton, SKP is down to catch a... Hello, everybody flooding in. How is everybody doing on this fucking Friday? Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Little happy Veterans Day in the chat if you're from the United States or anywhere for that matter and you're a veteran. If there are any veterans in my chat, thank you for your service. If you're currently in the military, also thank you for your service. Means a lot. Happy Veterans Day. Loxy for the sub, TTV for the sub, BVV for the sub, Jake for the sub, We Sure Koyas, Kanashi Straying for the sub, Colton for the sub, and the Bird for the sub. So many fucking subs off rip. Somebody said, why was I listening to this song at 3 a.m.? Dude, last night, I'm chilling with my friends, middle of nowhere, on a golf cart at 2 a.m., driving down the road listening to the song. With the fishes running from Lennox up at Venice. They want to have like motherfucker saying why? Why not? But that ain't poppin', ain't no stopping, you're the only reason I have Twitch. Massive dub. All right, dude. We got a fantastic React Day today. This is a little clip, but this is... I'll talk about that in a second. Some amazing Reacts Day, starting off with a fucking banger. Racist teacher accuses black student of doing drugs. What happens next is shocking. A Generation Hope little esque Darman video. 100 kids say bad words. Match house to person. It's your fault. This is a 49-minute video of an interview with Nicocado Avocado. I initially didn't want to watch this, but I watched about a minute of it, and it is the most entertaining thing ever, and you guys sent me this shit, like 40 times in the Discord, so we're going to be watching that today. He's just chilling there, and they just have a whole conversation. X's seek closure in the dark. How Planet Fitness became the most hated in the world. This is also a very recommended video for me to watch from you guys. And then ending off with 10 bodybuilders who took it too far. Does that sound good today, chat? Oompaville is my favorite YouTuber. I've never seen him. I think I've heard of him before, but I've never watched any of his videos. I'm Manny Giselle for the 300 bits. Could you possibly react to the best fights on Real Housewives of New Jersey? It doesn't have to be today. I don't know how to link videos in your Discord. Maybe one day, but not today. Do we watch Real Housewives of New Jersey fist fights one day, chat? I would rather watch Jersey Shore fist fights. I just hate okay, I'm from New Jersey. Any New Jersey reality show is almost always garbage. I'm sorry, it's just, the people on those shows do not represent any person that lives in New Jersey. I don't know where they find these from to be on these reality shows for New Jersey, but no one I know acts like Snooki. So how the hell did they find them? Shock Cal for the 500 bits. Wesher for the 300 bits. Longtime YouTube viewer, first stream. Thanks for the laughs during the rough times. Thank you for the 300 bits, and I'm glad I could help. Yaporio for the sub. Psychopath Darid for the sub. Mr. Chubby for the 300 bits. Joe, the type of guy to have a rush Town Hall 8. I know you didn't say that. You know how I know you didn't say that? Because I'm about to ratio the shit out of you. I'm about to ratio the shit out of you. I haven't played Clash of Clans in a year and a half. I haven't played Clash of Clans in a year and a half. Fuck you. Fuck you, you ass. I ratio the shit out of you. Max Town Hall 13 almost. Get the fuck out of here with that ass rushed Town Hall 8. My asshole rushed Town Hall 8. Buddy, I was Town Hall 8 in 6th grade. Fuck off. Lost for the sub. Gaming for the 300 bits. Opinions on Milsims? Milsims? What are Milsims? Mr. Chubbo for the sub. Ayani for the sub. Netic for the sub. Rainbow. Insane the Bird for the sub. Donnie for the sub. The Man Quesadilla for the 300 bits. Go-to Chinese order. General Tso's chicken, as always, with white rice and cheesy wontons. Chat, what is your Chinese food order? Red Gulak for the sub. Who do you think will win? That's why I'm starting off with this. This is not going to be a main center point of the reactions today. We'll talk about the Andrew Tate fight, Jake Paul fight, as it comes closer, if it happens. Because Jake Paul fights almost always get canceled and replaced with the 5th round of Tyron Woodley. Nevertheless, we'll just talk about it for a second today. Who do you think wins this fight, if this fight does happen? His beard is, like, too perfect. It kind of annoys me. Like, Jake Paul's beard kind of looks like that bubble beard you would make yourself when you're sitting in a bathtub. Like when you were 5 and you just shove the soap bubbles on your face. That's like Jake Paul's beard. I think Andrew Tate will win. However, like, it's so different. Like, a year ago, I would be so confident that, like, oh, yeah, Andrew Tate kicks the shit out of Jake Paul. But now, like, since Jake Paul's been boxing for literally, like, 3 years straight, I can't really count him out of a fight so easily. So he still could win. Because Andrew Tate was a kickboxer. Not a, like, just regular boxer. Donnie for the 300 bets. You see KSI and Speed square up. KSI just posted it. No, I have not. KSI fought I Show Speed. Fight. I'm not seeing anything of a KSI fight. If you could send it in the Discord, I might watch it later, but I'm not going to fucking scour the internet for that. Insane for the 300 bits. Hey, Joe, number 1, I kissed a girl for the first time in 4 years. That's a dub. And 2, I got a Rolex for my birthday from my lesbian neighbors. I think they misunderstood when I said I want to watch. Two-inch for the 300 bits. I have a confession. I almost shit my pants today walking into school. I was walking from the parking lot to school after eating a melted Twix bar when I realized I needed to shit. So I started running, but I was too far from my car. and I was clenching so hard that my butt started to cramp. I debated shitting myself and going home, but I did the walk and waddled to the bathroom and barely made it. The walk is the most unenjoyable thing ever. When you're fucking penguin waddling with your ass cheeks clenching so the shit literally doesn't fall out of your ass. Collindon for the sub. All right. Let's get into the fucking first video. 1999 and Plumpy for the sub. Somebody said, hurry up, please. Buddy, I'm gonna do my shit on my own fucking time. I'm not on your time. Get the video playing. Hurry up. I want to see them fight. Jake Paul's gonna win. Dude, we're not watching the fight. The fight isn't happening. Hurry up. I want to see them fight. Are you kidding me? Like, it was a standoff. It was a 30-second video of them just staring at each other. They're not fighting. Awesome for the sub. Our first video is this one. Racist teacher accuses black student of doing drugs. What happens next is shocking.
Then why?
Meg Angel for the sub and Remy for the sub. Here comes the poop stories. I'm going to try and refrain from shit stories today.
Then why? Why do you treat me so differently from all the other students?
Because you are different. Now, stop making a scene and go to the principal's office right now.
No, not till you tell me why I'm different.
Look at you. Look at your skin. Look at you.
Any teacher that says that would immediately get fired. Like private or public school. We are no longer in the 1800s. This is past lesson learning. Holy shit. That is so fucking racist. No teacher would get away with that.
Possibly think that you're the same as Lexi.
What about my skin?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. So please tell me.
You're smarter than that, aren't you?
Come on, Mr. Mason, just tell me.
You don't want me to say it.
Yes, I do. Just be straightforward.
Robert, trust me. You don't want me to say it.
Come on, Mr. Mason, just say it. Tell me why you treat me differently than all the other students.
Because you're black!
Like he knew he was gonna say that. Joe watch cop plants drugs on innocent man. I feel like we've seen that one. Have we seen that one? We've watched so many fucking off-brand Darman videos.
Here's that book you wanted.
Morning, Mom. Oh, thank you.
What are you working on?
I'm finishing up a paper. It's due today.
Due today, Robert? Shouldn't you be leaving soon? It's not like you to be working on homework at the last minute.
I know. I just want to make sure this paper is perfect.
Oh,
Yo, I have a fucking question. When y'all write a paper, do you write it in segments or write the whole fucking thing at once? I physically cannot write a paper in segments. I can't. I don't care how long. Dude, the other day, I sat down for 5 hours and just wrote a fucking 10-page paper. I cannot do it in segments because it pisses me off. If I start a paper, I might as well just suck it the fuck up and finish it. What do you mean write it in segments? Like write a page and come back a day later. Like I know people that'll write a paper over the course of 4 days. I will compile all the info and just sit the fuck down and type it out.
Papers are perfect. That's what makes you a great student. And where are you going to get into a good college?
Mr. Mason gave me a C on my last paper, even though I worked really hard on it.
Plop for the 5 gifted subs. Dubs in the chat. Thank you for the 5 gifted Plops G07. Thank them if you got a sub, and damn, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Lightstar for the sub. Earth to Juan for the 490 bits. I'm so used to watching / listening to your VODs that I thought this live was a VOD. No, it's live. Also, the KSI Speed face-off is on his Twitter if you really want to watch it. I don't really care because it's just going to be some bullshit-ass stuff. Like, there's no chance in hell HiHo Speed would ever beat KSI in a boxing match. KSI has boxing training and also outweighs Speed by probably 60 pounds. Loving for the 300 bits, Walter White 2.0, Who the Teacher, and TTV. TTV, it's retro for the 5 gifteds as well. Massive dub. So many fucking subs already. Bullet Boy for the sub as well. 15 minutes already almost at the sub goal. Stephen P for another 5 gifteds as well. Holy shit. TTV, It's Retro, Plobs, and Stephen P408 for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Somebody said the Sigma edit's gonna go crazy. What Sigma edits? Thank you for the 5 gifteds, though. From Steven, Plops, and It's Retro. Oh, shit. Vinrun gave me 1,000 bits. I missed that. Where is it? I don't see it. Vinrun for the... oh, I missed a shitload. I missed Braden's 3. Happy Veterans Day. Rest in peace, Cam. Yeah, Cam was a veteran as well. Another rip for that. And yeah, happy Veterans Day. Vinrun for the 1,000 bits. Just a reminder that I appreciate and support the funny, awesome times we share in these streams. Keep up the good work. You in chat are awesome. Thank you, Vinrun, for the 1,000 bits. I'm sorry I missed your dono. That's a very nice message. And awesome for the 5 fucking gifteds as well. So many 5 gifted subbers today. Riley for the 300 bits. I'm now 1 week post ACL surgery. Thank you for making my recovery entertaining. Any advice? I have never had ACL fucking surgery, so I don't know what advice to give you. Don't push it, but still recover as fast as you can, so you get it back to normal capacity, I guess. MMA for the sub, awesome. 56, again, for the 5 gifted subs. Zombie for the sub, Low-Key for the sub. Vials for the 600 bits. Longtime fan, have a company, and would love to send you some clothing and get your feedback and support. I don't really want to do that, in all honesty. A lot of people try to send me free clothing for promo. I just kind of don't do that. Sorry. And would love to talk about it. Also, L Teacher. Yeah, L Teacher. Ventura for the sub. Penguin for the sub. Del Measy for the 3. Are you going to play God of War? I just started it, and it's fire. What do you think, chat? Chat, would I play God of War? Plopped for the 5 gifteds! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So many subs! Winging for the sub. Plops for another 5 gifteds. Potsy for the sub. I'm Bradford for the 300 bets. Heard one of your Twitch mods passing away. I wanted to say I'm really sorry. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the charity stream. I had work. Is there any way I can still donate? Exclamation point Cam. The donation link is still there for funeral costs. I will leave it up for probably another week or so. In all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to play God of War. I don't have a PlayStation, so I physically can't play the new God of War unless I bought one, which I've thought about. But the new God of War is already kind of done on Twitch. Not entirely, but when the God of War came out like 5 days ago, every streamer and their fucking mom no-lifed the shit out of that game and finished it. Every streamer has already almost entirely fully played that game. I'm not saying I can't play a game that other streamers have played. I do that all the time. I play very old games all the time as well. But, I don't know. Will I play God of War eventually? Maybe. Can I play? I literally can't even play it. Like, the closest time I could play it would be like 5 days from now. Like, I would have to order a PlayStation. So maybe, but, in all honesty, I don't know. Winging for the sub. Stephen P for the 5 gifteds. Matt for the sub. Devon. And Winging for the sub. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Stephen P.
He just wants you to do better.
I don't know about that. He treats all the other kids way better than
you are just trying to be different. I'm not trying to be different necessarily. It's more so what I want to play. Every streamer just kind of follows the trends and tries to get views. While I do want to get views, I don't... You're just saying cap, like 2-inch. I'll ban you right now. Like, that's so crazy how I'm sharing my own fucking opinion and you're telling me I'm lying. You dumb fuck. Shut up. Secondly, like, pissing me off. The fuck is that? Cap. Yo, calm down. Shut up. Like, that's actually just gonna fucking piss me off. Anyways. No. Every streamer just fucking follows the trends. When the new Modern Warfare came out, everybody played the campaign. When God of War came out, everybody fucking played God of War. It's like, I play games that I want to play. Do I want to play God of War? Yeah. Am I in the rush to play it? No. So am I gonna fucking order a $600 PS5 so I could play it for my chat just for it to probably do bad? Because every streamer has already played it and God of War doesn't really match my streaming as much. I don't know. I'll do a poll, but I don't really know. Do I play the new God of War? Yes or no? Also, I really want to get into the reactions, so I'm going to stop stalling here. Aiden for the sub. Sega for the 5 gifteds. Carter for the 3. You should raise your goal. You reach 75 in the first 20 minutes. I always have my sub goal at 75, just as kind of a baseline. Winging for the sub. Even if I beat it, it's just there just as a baseline. Sega for the 5 gifteds and Aiden for the sub. Thank you, thank you. See, the new God of War is kind of 50-50. If you guys do really want me to play it, I will. But for me to order a PS5, I would rather have an overwhelming yes, rather than a 53-47. If only 53% of my chat is saying yes, I'm probably not going to spend $500 on a PS5. You know what I mean? Lavi for the sub.
Treats me. It's so unfair.
Why would you think he does it?
I don't know. It feels like he doesn't like me.
Oh, sweetheart, Mr. Mason just sees the potential that you have, and he just wants you to do your best. That's why he's so hard on you.
Okay, you're probably right.
Robert, I'm your mom.
Or your
Always
teacher's
right.
racist as shit.
I gotta go. I want to be late.
Did you get your lunch?
Yes, I did.
You can
What
get a
about your cell
PS4.
That's my bad.
Why the hell would I ever buy a PS4?
And have a great day.
You too.
Love you.
Love you too.
Mods, redo that poll and answer honestly, chat, on whether or not you would want me to play God of War. Do we play God of War? Yes or no? Arsenal for the 3 bets. If it's not like an overwhelming yes, I'm probably never going to play God of War in the near future. Joe Spires, Spider-Man Miles Morales comes out in 6 days on Steam. The trailer looks cool. You should watch the trailer on stream if you want. Not right now. I really want to watch this video. I'm sorry. Emma for the sub. I keep getting distracted. I'm only 2 minutes into the video. We're 20 minutes into stream. I want to watch the video. We're going to watch the video. Am I going to play Miles Morales eventually? Am I going to play it when it comes out on Steam? No. So when it comes out, the day it comes out, please do not spam me the fuck out saying, play the Miles Morales. The Miles Morales is out. I'm going to play it when I want to play it.
Robert, you forgot your paper.
All right, settle down, class. I have an announcement to make.
See, now more people are voting no for God of War. Emma for the sub.
You're late, Robert.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Mason, but my bus was late.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
But it wasn't my fault.
I'm giving you detention.
Detention? But it wasn't my fault. And I was only late for a second.
Have you all ever gotten detention for being late to class? Is that even a thing?
Late is late. It's about time you start taking responsibility for your own actions.
Yama, you're saying I missed your bits, but they don't even show up. They're nowhere. Also, please stop spamming. If you did, you gave me 100 bits. It's not going to show up on the TTS, so I don't know what you said. And it also just doesn't even show up in the chat message. If you gave me bits, thank you. I see that you have the bit badge. But TTS is 300 bits. Just to prevent spamming. ISO for the sub.
Stop being so lazy.
But I'm not lazy. I just...
Stop talking back to me, you little punk.
I would deck my teacher. I would actually just not care at that point. If my teacher grabbed my hand and said, stop talking back to me when I was fucking 2 minutes late to class, I'm dropping them. I'm actually either dropping them or I'm walking out of class.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I have an announcement to make. They found drugs.
What is this, a fucking middle school class? Observe and record results. Make observations, reflect on your results, and draw conclusions. What is this shit? No one out, dude. These are like high school students. What the fuck is this?
On the school campus last night.
Lifestyle of a chicken. Like we need to know that a chicken is an egg, and then that's what a dumb fucking poster.
We don't know who they belong to yet, But when we do, the person responsible will be in serious trouble.
You don't have to worry about me, Mr. Mason. I don't do drugs.
So you say. But I'll be keeping my eye on you.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I slept through my alarm.
That's okay, Lexi. Go ahead and take a seat.
What? She shows up 5 minutes after this guy and he gets detention and she doesn't? Bro, I am punching a hole through the fucking drywall. Oh my god, I'm freaking the fuck out.
Thanks, Mr. Manson.
She was later than I was. How come she doesn't get attention?
What is this, a 5-person class? There's literally 5 people in the entire class. There's 6 chairs.
I was. How come she doesn't get attention?
So, you're questioning me, Robert?
No, but that seems unfair.
No, I'd say yeah, bitch. You make no sense. This is unfair.
Lexi's a good student.
So? I'm a good student too.
You're nothing alike. Stop your whining. All right.
Sega for the 5 gifteds. Sega 90 Dreamcast. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs and the 5 gifted earlier, so 10 cumulative this stream. Magni for the 300 bits. Can you do a poll for the COD campaign? Sure, actually. I will. Do we play the COD campaign? This is not for today. This is just in general. And then I'll pin them against each other, the God of War and the COD campaign. Joe, you do not need to buy a PS5. Just buy the old God of War. It's on Steam. Amazing story. Dude, if the new God of War just came out and I streamed the old God of War, that is so fucking stupid. Yo, I'm sorry, Delmeezy. That'd be like me saying, yo, chat, I know the new Call of Duty's coming out, but I'm gonna play COD 3 because COD 3 is a great Call of Duty. Hey guys, I know the new COD just came out, but I'm gonna stream Vanguard because it's the one before it, and it's even though it's an older Call of Duty, it's a Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like when the new game comes out, you either play the new game or you don't play the old one. You know what I mean? Yama for the 500 bits. Sorry I spammed the bit they didn't send. You should watch Speed's workout stream. He shit himself trying to deadlift 2 plates. I'd send it in the Discord, but I don't know how. It's in the video suggestion tab. ! Discord.
All right, class.
And thank you for the 500 bits, and you're fine.
Take out your workbooks and turn to page 10 so we can get started.
Oh, way more people voted yes for the COD campaign. Jesus Christ. Yo, and she's being all prissy about it. Yo, fuck you. Yo, fuck you. I'm actually about to start slewing shit. She comes the late 5 minutes after me. The teacher's racist as shit. She gives me a little. I'm starting to curse her the fuck out right there. I'm actually losing my shit. Russell for the sub. Bro, there's about 4 Doritos in that bag. Are those opened? I'm praying those are not open. That is the thinnest bag of Doritos I have ever seen. Also, regular Cheetos, garbage. Off topic, because I saw the Cheetos in the back. Regular Cheetos, garbage. Garbage. I gotta do a chip tier list. I do. Dude, baked Cheetos, good. Cheeto Puffs, good. Hot Cheetos, good. I don't give a fuck if that's an L take. The regular Cheetos are so bad. They're too crunchy. They're so fucking thin, too.
Where do you think you're going to?
I'm going to the library. I want to get some studying done.
Oh, library. 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 Not library.
Before class starts again.
Extra studying? You really expect me to believe that?
It's the truth. I want to get a scholarship for college.
Bro, okay, this makes no sense. Okay, he's talking about college, right? So he's definitely in fucking high school. Why is there a goddamn 5-year-old sitting next to him at the goddamn lunch table? Is this like a K through 12? And why the fuck is he at the same lunch table as a fucking 4-year-old? Like, what the fuck is this?
Scholarship.
No father at home, huh?
No.
Do any work?
No, sir. But it's just me and my mom. And she can't afford to pay for
Oh my
college.
god, I thought he was assuming. Oh my god. Cutie for the sub.
Not unless I get a scholarship.
No father at home, huh?
Oh, he's gonna
No,
say
sir.
something fucked here.
Typical.
Typical? What is that supposed to mean? Sega for the 5 gifteds, 15 gifted total this stream. Thank you for the fucking 5 gifteds. Thanks, Sega, if you got any gifted subs from them. Thank you. Sega 90 Dreamcast. Isn't that a gaming console or is that a video game? Thank you for the 5 gifteds.
What?
Go on. Go get your studying done. Don't be late for class again.
I won't be, sir.
Bro thinks he's doing math in the fucking
All right,
library.
everybody. I'm going to be coming around to collect your papers.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh my god. Bro, what is that? What is that?
I'm so sorry.
Hey.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Mason.
Calm down. Calm down. It's okay.
What is that? What is that? That's Tylenol. It's Tylenol. It's Tylenol, but they're acting like it's other drugs.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know I'm late again. You can give me a detention if you have to.
Oh, that's very responsible of you. I'm not going to give you detention, okay? Do you have your paper?
Bro, she's got literal fucking drugs under her feet.
I completely forgot. You're not gonna fail me, are you?
Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, what the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Of course not. Tell you what. Why don't you bring it in tomorrow, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good. All right.
Oh, but this can't be happening.
Oh my god, don't tell me he forgot his fucking
going on,
paper
Robert?
too.
Excuse me, sir. Can I go to my locker really quick?
Why?
Because I can't find my paper, and I think I left it in there.
You can't find your paper or you didn't do it?
I did it, I swear. I just have to check.
Any teacher would let them go to their locker. What are they gonna write out a fucking 7-page paper at the lockers? Like it's either they grab it or they don't have it.
My locker. I'm sure it's in there.
You've been running around a lot here lately, and you seem to be very much edgy.
What?
What exactly is in your locker?
I told you, I think my paper's in there.
Your paper or drugs?
No, no way. I told you, I don't do drugs.
This is how I perceive old people on how they think weed is. You've been running around a lot lately. You're just all over the walls, you know? You're not making any sense. It's like you're not there. It's like you're not there mentally. What are you on the... You on the devil's lettuce?
Then you'll be perfectly okay with me checking out
Hey!
your bag, huh?
There's nothing in
That's
there.
so
You
illegal.
got in here.
That
Maybe
is
some
so illegal. Oh my god.
Amphetamine, cocaine, maybe some pot, pills. Ah, you got lucky this time, young man.
Oh. Nah, he's gonna pull up the bag and he's gonna blame him. And that fucking girl isn't gonna take the fall. That girl's gonna let him fucking take the fall for that shit. Oh, nah.
I told you, you wouldn't find anything in there.
Well, you still don't have your papers, so that means I'm giving you an F.
An F? I can get an F. I have to get good grades so I can go to college.
Oh my god. He keeps... Okay, this is pissing me off. This is actually pissing me off. Because, like, they're having this whole thing that he's, like, some smart, hard-trying kid. And he can't fail at all because he needs to go to college. You could fail. Like, dude, you can go to community college with, like, a 2.0 GPA. You, like, I understand they might be talking about, like, Harvard. But, like, if you're just saying, I want to go to college, don't even worry. As long as you graduate high school, you can go to community college. You're not, you're gonna get in.
You You don't
Community colleges have like a 99.2% acceptance rate.
worry about that.
And then when you transfer from the community college to a new college, after like 2 years, they don't even look at your high school grades. Most of the time.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. You've always hated me and I don't know why.
This is ridiculous. I want you to go to the principal's office right now.
What? Why?
Because you disrupted my class and you failed to do an assignment.
But Lexi didn't do her assignment either.
Just do what I say.
I would just go to the principal's office and say, hey, principal, this teacher's fucking racist as shit.
Ouch, you're hurting me.
Get your things and go.
Fine. Mr. Mason, I found drugs under Lexi's desk.
Those aren't mine.
Yes, it is.
Bro. Why would you even pick them up? I'm kicking them under her fucking desk and walking away. I'm kicking them under her desk and I'm walking away. Dude, this teacher don't believe you in any fucking scenario. Why the hell are you gonna hand him drugs? Like he's gonna fucking think that they're not yours. Holy shit.
You can't possibly believe that, right, Mr. Mason? I'm not the kind of person that would do drugs.
Of course not. How dare you accuse Lexi of this?
Just take a drug test. Just take a drug test. It'll fucking show up.
Drugs are under her desk. They have to be hers.
Lexi would never do something like this.
She was late twice today, and she looks all messy.
Stop it. Stop it right now. You're the one doing drugs.
You went through my whole bag. How could they possibly be mine?
How could I know?
Those
I
are
just
literally
know-
M&Ms. Those are orange M&Ms. Oh my god.
That you're the type of person who does
Or is
drugs.
that Advil? It's probably off-brand Advil.
Not Lexi.
Why? Because she's a girl?
Of course not.
Then why? Why do you treat me so differently from all the other students?
Because you are different.
Bro, that's
Now-
so racist.
Stop making a scene and go to the principal's office right now.
No, not till you tell me why I'm different.
Look at you. Look at your skin.
Bro!
Could you possibly think
That
you're
bro,
the same
what-
as Lex?
How are you just standing there? Dude, and how's the whole class just... Dude, she's just calmly monotone, stoic-faced watching this. I would be like, jaw to the ground. This is not happening right now. What the fuck?
What about my skin?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. So please tell me.
You're smarter than that, aren't you?
Come on, Mr. Mason, just tell me.
You don't want me to say it.
Yes, I do. Just be straightforward.
Robert, trust me. You don't want me to say it.
Come on, Mr. Mason, just say it. Tell me why you treat me differently than all the other students.
Because you're black! And black!
That was the dumbest push ever.
Differently than all the other students.
Because you're black!
Do like a full-on put. That was just a jump cut. He literally just sat down.
You're black!
He didn't even push him. He just fucking sat down.
And blacks do drugs! And that, my friend, is a fact! You hear me? It's a fact!
Wait, what's going on in here?
And who are you?
I'm Robert's mom, and he left this paper. I came to bring it to him.
Well, isn't that thoughtful of you?
Mom, he said I was doing drugs, but I swear I wasn't.
It's okay, sweetheart. I overheard everything, and I'm so sorry I didn't believe you this morning.
It's okay, sweetheart. I know the teacher just said obscenely racist things to you and then pushed you. I believe you. Maybe put a little more fucking emotion into it. Something dramatic just happened. I am so sorry that this happened to you. I was here the whole time.
I guess I was wrong about Mr. Mason.
Listen, I can explain everything that happened and exactly
There's
what
no
you're...
need to explain anything. I'm going to the principal and letting him know he's employing racist teachers at his school. Come on, Robert.
Robert, sit back down. You can't do that.
I can and I will. You should be ashamed of yourself teaching racism to your students and accusing an innocent young boy of doing drugs. Come on, honey, let's go.
Oh, here we go with the explanation after this.
Mr. Mason, Robert's mother just called me. She's notifying me. She's telling me that you're accusing her son of doing drugs just because of the color of his skin. Is that true?
Sir, this student seemed like he might be the culprit.
Why? Why does he seem like the most likely culprit?
Well, he's the one who found the drugs.
Actually, we just found the student doing the drugs. Her name is Lexi and she's on your class.
I told you she was doing drugs.
I believe you owe Robert an apology.
Okay, this is the worst actor ever. This is the worst actor ever. Oh my god. Bro, they employ they actually employ the worst actors ever. Like they just walked on the street, pulled somebody off the side of the road, said, "Here's the script, fucking read it."
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough. You're fired, Mr. Mason.
You're firing me? Are you serious?
Yes, we do not condone racism on this school.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. This is my school. You're fired, Mr. Mason. Take your things and go.
Can principals actually fire people? Who fires people in a school? Is it the principal? Yeah, right? No, because it's like a public... the principal, like, controls shit, but do they have the actual choice? Because they don't own the school. They're just running it. Maybe the district? It's probably like a group of people. The superintendent school board fires people. Yeah. That makes more sense. I eat warm water for the 300 bits. Tomorrow's my birthday and my girlfriend broke up with me today. Damn. I don't want to ruin the mood, but do you have any advice on how to get over this? F in the chat for fucking I eat warm water for the 300 bits. I'm sorry that your girlfriend broke up with you. Advice on getting over a breakup. Work on yourself. Do the things that you want to do. Like get a hobby, go to the gym, read a book, play video games, do whatever, right? Hang out with friends. Make new friends. Don't just immediately try and jump into a new relationship. Get over it first. And then once you're over it, then you can try and find somebody else. But it might take time, depending on how long y'all have been together and how attached you were. But I'm sorry that your girlfriend broke up with you. Tanner for the sub. Shay for the sub. Minecraft for the 300 bits. Sophia for the sub. Funny Bones for the sub. X Cosmic for the sub. Minecraft for the 400 bits. Says she's low-key bad. Stop. Soapy for the 500 bits. I'd beat the shit out of that dumbass teacher, bro. Oh my god. All right. Next video. T-Dog for the sub. 100 kids say 100 bad words. Well, 100 kids say bad words, so 100 bad words.
Tell me the worst word that you know.
Terrible video idea, by the way. Terrible video idea. I already know they're going to edit a lot of shit out, but asking a child, tell me the worst word you know, dude, they might say the most obscenely racist thing you have ever heard. If they pull some kid from, like, straight out of Arkansas and his parents are just so fucking racist, he might just repeat whatever the fuck they said.
I know. I said it
Fuck
was
is the worst word that you know. Reese for the sub.
bad.
I think they're just gonna say fuck, shit, bitch, and, like, that's it. Douchebag. Like, that's it. Like, there's no shot they show a kid saying a slur. That's, like, so bad. Bro, what? What the fuck am I doing? I'm moving my camera around. I'm trying to repeat the bits. Fuck. Damn!
Found these on the ground.
King Wolves for the 10,000 fucking bits, dude. Oh my god. Dubs in the chat for King Wolves. Go follow King Wolves. Amazing content creator. Holy shit. Found these on the ground. They're fucking digital. What do you mean you found bits on the ground? Thank you for the 10,000 bits. Holy shit. Delmisi for the 5. Love your streams. I've been following for a year. Can I get VIP? No. Sorry. I've said a million times, and I'll say a million times again, if you ask for VIP, I am not giving you VIP. I give VIP when I feel like giving VIP. I appreciate the following for the year and the donos, but I'm not giving VIP when people ask, because then everyone asks. And King Wolves again. Dubs in the chat. Thank you for the 10,000 bits. Holy fucking shit. Awesome for the 3. Can you react to the Banda fart spray prank? Send it in the Discord. If I want to react to it, I will. That's the whole point of the video suggestion tab. I don't know that video, but I have a bunch of videos ready for today, so I'm not going to add any more. I am sorry, but feel free to send it in the video suggestion tab in the Discord. Samuel for the 300 bits. If you had the opportunity between having the powers of Thor or die, which one would you choose? You say this every day. You just give me, would I rather have the powers of a superhero or die? Why would I not have the powers of Thor? If you could give me the powers of Thor right now, I would take them. Infinity for the 300 bits. Would you ever do gym content, YouTube, or more IRL stuff? IRL stuff, yeah. Gym content, no. And Zeusy for the 5,000 bits. Oh my god, he just said they're really sitting on the ground, bruh. Bits are not sitting on the ground. You fucking bought the bits. Holy shit. 5,000 fucking bits from Zeusy and 10,000 bits from fucking Wolves. Goddamn dubs in the chat. Z-Rez for the sub and Cup of Joe for the 300 bits. Says, Joe, I don't want VIP. You're not going to be able to do some fucking trickery on me to convince me, oh, I don't want VIP. You're going to give me VIP because I said I don't want it. No, that's not going to fucking work. And Zeusy, again, thank you for the 5,000 bits. And King Wolves for the 10,000 bits. Holy shit. Bro.
At Zuzi AF missed these ones.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you guys doing? Fucking talking about drop.
Joe, can you punch the dummy in the background?
I'm not dragging him out. It's a whole process to drag that motherfucker out. King Wolves for the 15,000 bits to stream, and Zeusy for the 5,000 bits. Holy fucking shit. Thank you for the fucking bits, guys. Damn. And awesome for the 300 bits. All right, let's get into the video. Holy fuck. So many bits today. You're saying weak, like I tried to punch it hard. Relax, buddy. I have the power of a fucking Greek god when it comes to punching that punching bag. What is that guy's name? Bob the punching bag. Sega for the 5,000 bits, dude. Oh my god. Oh, for your AA meetings.
For your double A meetings.
What do you mean for my AA meetings? Are you saying I'm in Alcoholics Anonymous? What do you mean my AA meetings? Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Sega for the 5,000 bits. God damn. Zombrin for the sub. What do you mean my AA meetings? Fucking AA meetings. Fuck off. God damn. Maybe for gambling? That's not AA is Alcoholics Anonymous. How would that be for gambling? Net for the 3,000 bits. They missed these on the ground. Holy shit. Why are there so many bits today? What the fuck? And Stephen P for the 1,000 bits.
Oh my fucking god. Why are people getting so many fucking bits? Holy fucking shit. Steven for the 1,000 bits. Sega for the 5,000 bits. Natick for the 3,000 bits. King Wolves for the 15,000 bits. And fucking Zeusy for the 5,000 bits. And Bubba for the 300 bits says, what pasta should I make, vodka sauce or pesto chicken?
Pesto chicken. Vodka sauce pasta is disgusting. Make pesto chicken. Damn! Let's get into the video. Holy fuck!
Tell me the worst word that you know.
So many subs. What the fuck? God damn. Oh my god. So many subs, so many bits. It's Zoms for the sub and Arsenal for the 1,000 bits. Here's some last bits. Thank you. Why are there so many? Shotgun a G Fuel? I'm not shotgunning a G Fuel. Every time I shotgun a G Fuel, it's awful. I'll drink one. I'm not shotgunning one. Holy shit. I am not shotgunning a G Fuel right now. Titty for the 4,000 bits. I just shit out some bits. Here you go. Joe Mon for the fucking 7-month sub, 13-month total. Road to 1.5 years. Damn. Thank you for the fucking subs and the bits. Everybody. Joe missed like 10k bits. Where did I miss 10k bits? Have I missed bits, chat? I feel like I've read all of them. I didn't miss bits. And Debrune for the 900 bits. Sorry I found these. Thank you for the fucking bits. And Pump for the 300 bits. We are Bart Farts for life. GG for the sub. Chat. Can we change our fan base name? Can we not be Bart Farts? Is that a requirement? I really don't want to be. It's just, what? No, Bart Boys. I feel like, nah, but Bart Boys is, like, only men, right? And while, like, Bart Boys, like, while the majority of my viewers are guys, I feel like Bart Boys doesn't apply to everybody. Bart Farts goes hard. Do y'all like Bart Farts or Bart Boys more? I feel like Bart Farts is already solidified. It's been the name for, like, 6 months. Yas for the sub. Russell for the 300 bits. Can you lick your wall? Why would I lick my wall? I'm not licking my wall. What the fuck? Do a poll. Yo, should we do like a Google form for like recommendations for view? It's already too complicated. If I made a new fan base name, then it would just be confusing. Which is better? Bart Boys or Bart Boys or Bart Farts? I feel like Bart Farts is kind of funny because it makes fun of the whole idea of having a fan base name, but it's also kind of, like, cool. Hunter, it's not cool, but it's funny. Hunter for the sub.
I don't know about.
You know one of them's gonna. What are the odds one of them says a slur? What are the odds one of these kids says a slur?
This a bad word?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm waiting.
Because I want to hear you say
I'm
one.
waiting.
No?
No. The F word, probably. The F word. The F word.
Have you ever said it out loud?
Nope.
Bro, you're kidding me. When was the first time y'all cursed? Damn, I don't know. Like, I always think back. When I started casually cursing in conversation was like 8th grade. When like I started cursing pretty early. When I cursed for the first time, the first curse word I ever said was shit. I said shit. I used to say fudge and freak. But I said shit for the first time in probably like 3rd grade when I stubbed my toe. I've said that before. But like I don't know when I, like, actually started ramping up cursing. Zone for the 300 bets. C-Cat for the 300 bets. I'm feeling kind of sick, like I'm dying. Tomorrow, you should play more of those games like yesterday. It was fire. FMB games. I'm definitely going to play FMB games more, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Cooking Sim. But sometime next week or the week after, we'll definitely do FMB games again. I don't know when. And tomorrow we're starting Cooking Sim. Monday we're starting House of Ashes. Next Saturday we're starting a new game, Devil Inside Me, that comes out next Friday. So we're starting a lot of new games. It should be a dub. Dub's in the chat for that, by the way. The Bartman's been finding a bunch of games, and you guys have actually been recommending some good-ass games, too. You just got to sift through the shit. You know what I mean? I got to sift through the viewer recommendations of Roblox Doors and fucking Minecraft Bed Wars and Warzone and all that other shit. Warzone, Roblox Doors, Warzone. The old God of War, Call of Duty, the Call of Duty multiplayer. Call of Duty campaign, maybe. Call of Duty multiplayer other than SND now. Zephyr for the 1,000 bits. I projectile vomited these bits. Here you go. Have a good day. Thank you. Call me Comp for the sub. Pinky for the 1,000 bits. Can you and King Wolves do a stream together in the near future? I definitely want to. I don't know what game we would play. King Wolves, if you're here... Well, I don't know if Wolves is here. Wolves isn't here. Fuck. Wolves just pops into my stream, gives me 10,000 bits, and leaves. That is menace activity. I'll hit up Wolves, and I'm going to ask him a bunch of games that he might want to play. Sega for the 1,000 bits, too. Joe Bartolozzi. Goddamn. Play Stray. Already played that game in the summer when it came out.
Is there any way I can get you to say it?
Can I really say it? How about ass? I know.
Hell is not a curse word. Do you guys define hell as a curse word? No. I would say no. I'll say hell in class. I'll say hell in class. I'll say hell and damn. Hell and damn in class, I would not say are a curse word. Some very religious people might define hell as a curse word, but I wouldn't, just because I feel like you could use it in conversation, and it's also like you could talk about it in application to like religion, like in conversation, like hell. Like you're talking about it. It's not just something that's like added on. Like it's not an insult, right? Like a curse word is like when you would curse at someone. You saying what the hell isn't cursing at somebody. Saying shit, like you're a shitter, fuck you, like those are insults. If you can't use the curse word as an insult, I don't really think it's a curse word. Steven for the 1,000 bits. I found these in my couch cushions. Dude, can we stop acting like bits are like quarters? Like we're not just finding bits. Meg for the 800 bits. How was your day today? Good. Found these in my fucking couch cushions. Like you found a fucking dollar. Little Chi for the 1,500 bits. I found these in my car's glasses compartment. Also, have you ever thought about playing Osu? Should I play Osu one day? I would suck at that shit. Maybe once to just try it, but it looks so fucking hard. And thank you for the 1,500 bits. Maybe one day, but I don't know.
I would say that word though. I'll get in super big trouble and never want to say it.
Do you know any adults who say it?
No. Hopefully What about you two?
Who did you learn that word from?
Bro, that kid is cheesing. That kid is cheesing saying shit. Shit. Shit.
Who did you learn that word from?
My mom. My mom? My friends. My dad says it a lot.
Do you ever hear your parents say bad words?
Sometimes.
Do you get mad when they say bad words?
I say, don't say bad words. I'm the bad word police.
How old do you think you have to be to start swearing?
Older than 18, maybe? At least.
Older than 18 to start swearing? Holy shit. In my personal opinion, when can you start cursing? I feel like most people start cursing like when they're like 13, 14. Like in conversation. You usually say your first curse word when you're like in 5th grade as like an accident, and then you actually start cursing around friends when you're like 13, 14. I feel like casually.
20 or up. I think you start swearing in your teens. Or maybe when you drink beer.
Well, how do you feel about bad words?
Or maybe when you start drinking beer. That's when you start cursing? When you start drinking a fucking Miller Lite?
words?
Inappropriate and sad and funny.
Does it make you feel funny to have to say one?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bad word?
Okay.
Crystal!
What? You told me to say it.
Can you tell me a bad word?
What the
I'm waiting for someone to say a slur. It's not going to happen. They're not going to fucking include it. There was one kid that did. You know there was one kid that did. Out of the 100 people here, there was someone that said a slur. There was someone that said the N-word or some shit. And they just had to go and cut that shit out. What did he say? Oh, dude, I thought he said it. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that face, nah, what did he said? He said pussy. Oh shit. Bro, I thought he said it. I was gonna say this kid's pale as hell too. I would say his dad's the one that's saying that shit.
F-U-C-K. I guess the A-S-S word. A-S-S.
You good?
Yeti.
What?
Yeti.
Is there any one word you've been dying
What was that?
to get off your chest?
What about shit?
What did that kid even say?
Do you know that one?
No, what is it?
Stupid. Stupid. Thank you.
Stupid?
What?
Stupid is a curse word. Stupid. Stupid. I'm waiting for somebody to say you're a fucking cuck. If there was a kid that knew what the word cuck meant, I would be like one of their parents is a cuck. Like actually. Like if a 5-year-old knew what the word cuck meant, their dad's a cuck. Like they have to be. Like there's no other way you would know what that word meant.
Thank you. Dumb, stupid.
What would happen if you said that?
I don't know, because I never do it.
Have you ever called anybody that?
No. Yeah, I had my brother. My sister said this means butthole. Poopy? Poop. Poop. Two, fart, butt, bum.
Bro, when I have a kid one day, I feel like the first time I hear them curse, I'm just gonna fucking die laughing. Like, I'm not gonna know whether or not to, like congratulate my child or, like, tell them not to say it. Like, if I have, like, a kid and he's, like, 6 and I just hear him say fuck, I'm just gonna start dying, bro. There's no shot I'm gonna be able to fucking think that. Like, I'm not gonna be able to act mad.
Because that's a bad word. I don't know any better words. I'm not really allowed to say it, but hate. I hate. Dying, boring. Shut up. Screw you. Dummy. Yeah, that's the worst word ever, yeah.
Dummy is the worst word ever.
Worst word is you're not cute.
Why?
That's a phrase.
That's so mean.
You get one free pass.
You can say anything.
I don't want to.
What about the pho word?
Oh, the word. Oh, what the What the crap? Frickin' heck.
Nah, I don't like how they're telling him anything.
What do you think about this?
I think if they went to the South, this would be different results. Just like generally, I'm not saying people from the South. I'm just saying like if they went into like the sticks in like Arkansas, like bro, like come on. Like there's someone
like
that's
some
going to be saying some whack
naughty.
shit.
I mean, they're fine to say, but if you talk
like
about
the deep South. All right.
Somebody using them, it's hurtful.
Tell me the worst word you know.
Next video. Oh, God. This one's going to be fucking impossible. Match house to person. Pinky for the 300 bits. One of them kids has to have said a slur. No way they didn't. I don't think they showed 100 kids. I feel like that was just clickbait. And I feel like someone probably did. But yeah, no, they would definitely cut that shit out. Spartan and your boy for the sub. Vivix for the sub. CCAD for the 300 bits. I was swearing when I was 6. Really? I don't even know if I knew what cursing was when I was 6. Bubba for the 300 bits. You can use hell as an insult. Go to hell. Yeah, but like I still wouldn't say that's a curse. If I saw, Dude, if somebody told me go to hell, like, am I really gonna be offended? Like, I wouldn't. Maybe somebody else would. But, like, if somebody told me, like, fuck you, I'd be like, okay, fuck you. But, like, if somebody was like, go to hell, I'd be like, I don't, like, okay. Like, that it wouldn't bother me. Somebody said, Joe, don't watch this. Why? Why don't you want me to watch this? Don't watch this. I've never cursed in front of my mom, really. Sega for the 500 bits. Found this in your 2012 Nissan Altima seats. Justin for the 300 bits. Found these in my girl's car. Is she cheating? Dude, oh my god. You want to know what my girlfriend did to me one day? My girlfriend put a tampon in my glove compartment one day and opened it, and she pulls it out. She's like, what's this? I'm like, I don't know who's that. I'm like panicking. I'm like genuinely panicking. She puts a tampon in my seat. I'm like, she's mad. She's like, she'll act really fucking pissed, and she'll be sitting there. She'll be like going, whose is this? She's fucking getting mad at me. She's starting to fucking punch me in the arm and shit. I'm like actually freaking out. I'm like, I swear to God, I don't know where that is. I was like, I don't know whose that is. And I'm like stuttering and shit. And she starts laughing. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding. I got so mad. I got so fucking mad. I got out of the car. I was like, you can't do that to me. I was like, bro, she was like, it was funny. I was like, no, it wasn't. I was like, you're fucking mad at me. I didn't do anything. She actually does that shit to me all the time. Do it back? Yeah, but I can't. Like, she'll know that I'm fucking joking. Alex for the sub. Ninja for the 300 bets. I gave a girl my number. I think she's not interested, so I've been kind of down lately, but I watch her streams and it makes my day better, so thank you. I'm sorry that you think she isn't interested. But how do you know? I mean, if she's, like, leaving you on red or some shit, maybe, but if you've never messaged her. Steven for the 300 bets. Pro tip, keep tampons in your car in case she needs them. Facts. But, like, I know nothing about tampons. Like, I know, like, okay, I know tampons, but, like, there's so many. Like, which ones do you buy? Like, I don't know. Like, if you, dude, it's like a whole aisle. Like, if I walk down the aisle, I'm like, I gotta buy tampons. There's, like, heavy-duty ones, and then there's regular ones, and then there's, like, different colored ones. Like, which ones do you buy? I don't fucking know. Dude, I'd be lost. I would actually be lost. I would never know what to fucking buy. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the bets. All right, next video. Oh, God. Now we're on to the fucking, oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're on to the Nikocado avocado video. It's your fault.
All right, come on in, Nick. You can do the interview here. I'll set it up in my office.
I spent the last 5 days with Nikocado avocado.
Just go ahead and... That was the first video of yours that I saw, you pooping in a white chair. Do you still have that chair?
It was an accident.
What do you think about that ET right there?
The most hated and publicly insane person on the internet.
I just feel like Nikocado avocado is, like, genuinely an anomaly. Like, he doesn't exist.
Our history is long, it's storied, and it's one-sided. He really doesn't care that much about me, and I've made a lot of content revolving around him because it does well.
Thanks for coming to my house. I appreciate you coming. You seem stressed out. You've been here for a few days. You've been staying in my house, and you've been just acting a fool. Say hi to the audience.
Shh, wait! I'm the fool.
Say hi to the audience.
Why doesn't he sit in a chair? Why is he sitting in that?
The man is simply an enigma. Is it all real? Is he actually crazy?
Do you think it's an act? Like, do you think Nikocado avocado is just putting on, like, a fake persona? I feel like he is. I feel like it's kind of become him to a degree, just because when you act like that for a while, it does kind of morph to you and to a bit. But, like, I feel like off camera, he's not, like, making those faces and acting like that. I feel like that's an on-camera thing, but I feel like he's doing all of this because he makes an absurd amount of money. Like, I think he doesn't care. But it also is kind of worrisome. Like, through the course of, like, him doing YouTube, the amount of like, he just eats so unhealthily. Like, every day, dude. He's making a fucking mukbang eating, like, 40 bags of Takis or 10 fucking Mr. Beast burgers or some shit. It's like, I don't know. Like, that's not an act. He's actually just fucking doing it. But, I mean, that's for the videos. Vax for the sub.
The drama that he's been in his past kind of paints a picture, in my opinion. Then some of his other content paints another. See this clip.
I am officially 400 pounds.
Wow.
How did this happen?
Or even this clip.
Somebody redeemed Flex. God damn.
2 steps ahead.
Oh, I remember this video. He started talking like the fucking Joker. I'm always 2 steps ahead. You guys are just playing into my game. You don't understand. You guys don't understand. You guys are just playing into my game. It's a part of my master plan. You've been a part of it unknowingly the entire time. Like, come on.
I am always 2 steps ahead.
It's hard to tell whether or not it's real.
I actually have nothing to say to those peasants. They're all peasants, and I have nothing to say to any of you.
But one thing in all of this is certainly true. Over the last 5 days, I got to the bottom of it and I found out.
How old is Nikocado Avocado? He's 30? Bro, oh my god. I thought he was younger. How old did y'all think he was? There's a ladybug on my fucking light. Do I make a wish? Gotta make a wish. Gotta make a wish. Don't you have to hold it to do that?
He's not a real human being. He's a cartoon character. He's a Disney villain, bro. He's a literal Disney villain. We've seen him for 30 minutes, and he has not turned it off.
Yeah.
For a second.
This is him?
I genuinely don't even know what the fuck to do. Like.
Oh, so they're saying he actually does act like that.
Now, how did I get Nikocado Avocado to collab with me? I don't know. I did the impossible. He's a hermit.
We go back a long ways, me and you.
I have nothing to do with you. You have 40 minutes, and then I'm out. I'm skedaddling.
In fact, the last interview that is in existence of Nick was from a YouTuber known as James Marriott.
Well, in that case, Nick, will you be my boyfriend?
I'll be your online boyfriend.
Your online boyfriend. I like that.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Okay, can I just fast forward to the interview chat? I don't really give a fuck about this.
I'm supposed to look at something like this.
What is that?
You tell me. This is your house.
I don't know. I got your scooter.
Bro, wear a shirt that fucking fits. Oh my god.
What is that?
Or is that a crop top?
Hey, this is your house.
I don't know. I got your scooter.
Bro, like, that's like me wearing an extra small. Like, god damn. I'm not even making fun of it in that regard, bro. It's just like, I'm not, like, wear clothes that fit. Like, holy shit. Dude, that was me in fucking middle school, bro. I used to wear a fucking small. Or in fucking early high school, I was always I still sweat all the time. Dude, I remember being like a fucking sophomore, junior in high school wearing fucking mediums. Being like, damn, I'm sweating my ass off. Like, no shit. I'm wearing a shirt that's fucking 2 sizes too small. V3 for the sub.
With some Takis, your favorite flavor.
I wanted to do this for me.
I got you a scooter. It's got Takis built in. It does weigh 300 pounds. And I had to lie to them and tell them that it was for my grandmother. So
I identify as non-granny. 300 lbs discriminates. I've driven 2 hours.
Oh my god, he has so much back hair. Holy fuck.
Discriminates. I was really 2 hours to get to the place in the middle of the woods.
I will say those things are fun as fuck to drive. Have you ever been on a mobility scooter at like a fucking Walmart? Oh my god. It's like fucking joyriding, dude. And they go like 3 miles an hour, but they're so fun. Like I could literally ride around a Walmart in a mobility scooter for like 10 hours. I would never be bored. I always get scared the employees will catch me. Most of the time they don't care. If you're at a Walmart at like midnight and like no one needs the mobility scooter and you hop on, the employees won't care. Like the employees are not gonna the employees are not gonna care. Most of the time they're gonna be your age or they just don't give a fuck. B10 for the sub.
Because I want to know who Nikocado Avocado is.
Do you remember the first video that I made on you? Evolution in reverse?
I actually don't. You were.
Oh my god, he said evolution in reverse.
Me, I didn't even know anything about you till you tricked me.
On
I
camera.
saw what you did.
On camera.
He tricked me on camera.
My tricknology.
Oh, Pavel, I don't know.
That's me, buddy.
You booked this for yourself.
It's for a video.
And that was my first time knowing who you is.
You and Orlin.
I had no idea.
You showed Orlin.
I did.
Yeah.
And he said, don't ever talk to... I'm like, I'm not even talking to him. He thought I was going to cheat again, but... it just happened.
Cheat again? Cheat again? Nikocado Avocado's cheated on his boyfriend?
Wait, no. I cheat a lot.
Or are they husbands? Are they married? I don't know. I don't keep up with the Nikocado Avocado lore.
When I first found out that he was for sure coming and I bought his plane ticket, I wasn't sure how he'd react to meeting me.
Ah, yo!
He's so unpredictable. Would he beat me like he beats his husband, Orlin?
I don't know what's going on. It's like a video, like a Nikocado.
He has a boyfriend? Yeah, he has an OnlyFans with his boyfriend. Or his husband, one of the two.
Avocado video in literally real life. He's off-roading.
Here's where motherfuckers ask me how I know that. Yeah, here, let's get that out. Let's get that out of the way before anybody says that. Oh, how do you know? Oh, how do you know that? Oh, how do you know that? Oh, how do you know that? Oh, how do you know that he has an OnlyFans now?
Oh my god. He's going so slow.
One of my friends sent one of his videos in the group chat.
So Nick is definitely great.
I have seen Nikocado Avocado doing it.
Absolutely 100%.
I have witnessed that.
Off his rocker.
Link it? No, I'm not gonna fucking link it.
First things he said to me was a demand for me to buy him a mobility scooter that cost $1,200.
So you watched it? Yes. The fuck? Yes. I like, dude, when I see the fuck, you know when like you send a video in a group chat and like you can see the image of the video? It's just Nikocado Avocado. I'm just like, bro, I gotta click this. I'm like, I gotta watch this shit.
I know I look good. You don't have to tell me I look good.
And then he forced me to
You
take
say this like everybody would watch it. Well, dude, come on. I'm not saying I like vividly paid attention to the entire video, but I watched a solid 30 seconds of it.
Taco Bell with it.
Don't touch my precious scooter. Jinx!
And he wanted to order food. He wanted me to film him ordering food at Taco Bell. He even made the cashier cry.
He isn't real. He is not real. Oh my god.
Yes, hello. I'm going to have a little snack. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, don't tell me he got a bean burrito from Taco Bell. I am not letting Nikocado Avocado be in my realm after eating a bean burrito. That would be disastrous.
Oh! After he got the mobility scooter, he just kind of settled in and acted like himself. Push! I guess for the next few days in my home, he stayed with me.
I am.
Nah, I feel like Oompaville's kind of leading into it. I feel like off cam that he doesn't really act like that. Oh my god.
So many things, so many red flags, so much stuff to unpack in this weird, long video. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I think I enjoyed recording it.
So speaking of the cameos, that's like one of your main things you do, right? That's
It's a side boob.
A side boob?
You know how some people, they get boobs that wraps around? This is just on the side.
True,
It's a side boob, so
It's a
book
side
me
boob.
on Cameo if you want me to say something to you.
Book him on.
How much do you think Nikocado Avocado's cameo is? $149. Fuck. For him to say fucking happy birthday to me? God damn. Bro, he's a 4.98 star, though. Everybody's satisfied. Oh, he says book on web, not the app. That's why I stopped. I used to do Cameo. I used to do, like, $20 cameos, like, in 2020 when I was in high school. I stopped doing it because, like, if you do Cameo on the App Store, the App Store takes, like, 30% or 20%, and Cameo takes, like, 30%. So say you do like a $20 cameo, the creator makes $10 pre-tax. So it's just like it like scams, like it doesn't scam the creator, but it's like making the viewer pay like so much money for the creator to not even make half of it at the end of the day.
Cameo. I've done it, and I didn't regret it. It was great.
Good.
It was great. It was very personalized.
I should have charged more.
It was like 8 minutes long.
There was moments.
8 minutes? An 8-minute cameo? Okay, maybe it's fucking worth it.
Of humanity.
There's a frog right here. You want to see my frog? What frog? Same family as Todd. He's like a little frog right here. See him? And the fish too. I have a fish.
I don't see anything.
You gotta get up and look at it.
Oh, don't tell me he pushes him in the pool.
I'm disabled.
And many, many hours of absolute insanity, and I was the most tired I'd ever been.
What's wrong? I don't know. A fish. A fish.
That was so staged, but that was fucking hilarious.
That's my scooter! My precious scooter! Get back!
Yo! Yo! God damn! God damn! God damn! God damn! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! Thank fuck that wasn't showing anything. Oh my god, that was almost too close. Holy fuck!
He just kind of doing whatever he wants, seems like. I'm like nervous. He's gonna be here for 5 days. 4 days, I guess. He's got his shorts off. He's naked he's literally naked in my hot tub. He's holding his underwear in his hand. He's holding his underwear in his hand. He's naked in my hot tub right now. I'm genuinely scared. Genuinely scared. I hope this never happens. I know he's got his underwear on his head now.
I'm not showing this. I'm not showing this in case.
trashing you, right? When you say a lot of channels are built upon just trashing you.
They're all peasants. They have no content of their own. Nada. They have to use me for content.
They do. How does it make you feel?
What do you mean they do? You mean you do? You do.
We do.
Do.
Has your opinion of me changed after the videos that I've made? I've made a saga, essentially. 12 or 11 videos now. What was the first one you saw? Do you remember?
12 videos about Nick Accuses? Holy shit.
No, I actually don't remember. I tried to block it out. Again, you fooled me. I was sitting on the couch. You had me make that cameo. Then I realized I didn't even want to watch. You know what it was? The one where you stole my poop.
That was the first video of yours that I saw, you pooping in a white chair.
Do you still have that chair?
It was an accident. I was a little runny. I was a little open. I was probably, having a little too much to eat. But I didn't give you consent to make money off of my feces.
That's true, you didn't. But I don't need consent. I do need... Fair use. That's what I'm getting.
Oh my god. But wait, did he shit himself on a mukbang?
Excuse me, this video's over.
That's fair.
You always need concern.
That's fair. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. That's bad. Out of context, that's bad.
Why do you need consent for that? His point was it's fair use, but out of context, he sounded weird.
Here, the admission that I was accidentally subscribed to your OnlyFans for a whole year. Did you know that?
No, a whole year?
A whole year. I paid you hundreds of dollars over a whole year. Yep. That's right. That's right.
Why are you laughing? That's personal bits.
Yeah.
How much is Nick Accuses' OnlyFans? Bro, he's top 0.1% of OnlyFans. Oh, it's only $15 a month. It's like a Netflix subscription. It's like it's
my privates.
Yeah. I don't use OnlyFans much, and I subscribed to you so I could see your butthole.
And you forgot to unsubscribe.
And then I forgot to subscribe. Yeah.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
These are my personal privates.
Yeah.
So you looked at everything.
All of it. Yeah.
On my body.
Yeah. And Orlin. Yep. Yep.
Who's bigger?
You.
I know.
Yeah.
Hi, Orlin. We're divorced.
What's the deal with Orlin?
Oh, they're actually divorced?
Orlin. Are you guys together? You're not together?
We're not together.
It's
only 7 X's.
Ex-husband.
No, you can count to 7 to your ABCs. We 7 times X's. It's just gotten to a point where it's just always clashing. I need help with stuff. He doesn't want to help me. I say, well, I'll pay you. He says, okay, well, we're together. Oh, we save taxes. But then he leaves, and I can't even pick up my own socks. I spray my back trying to do my own laundry. And so I say to him, like, oh, baby, come back, And so he comes back, and then he throws a pie in my face.
What is the...
Wait! You saw my pee-pee. And what did you think?
Oh my god! Nah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro's asking what he thought. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
I was surprised.
Was it lighter or darker than you imagined?
As I imagined.
You really thought it'd be dark?
Not necessarily, but it wasn't anything where I was like, I don't really think about pee-pee color all that much.
It's literally browner than that box.
I don't remember that.
My dick's literally black.
You edit your videos.
I do everything myself.
You've been literally working the whole time you've been here, just editing. And the thing you do, with your fingers, the thing.
Bro, this is insane. These questions are insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how you edit. It sounds like that.
Wolfie for the 300 bits. Love all the vids. They cheer me up with everything that I'm going through at the moment. I can never make the lives usually because I'm from the UK, but I'm at work. Oh, and I'm at work. Thank you for the 300 bits. Well, and I'm glad you watch the VODs, even if you're not watching the lives. Isabella for the 500 bits. He is so strange. Yeah, Earth1 for the 560 bits. I work graveyard at a grocery store, and sometimes me and my coworker, that's my age, race around the store on the mobility scooters. We don't give a fuck if the cameras see us. Yeah, but that's fun as shit. It's like fucking IRL Mario Kart.
When you edit.
Oh my gosh, he's exaggerating.
What I was getting at, though, you edit your own videos. There was a video that you made, and you...
I don't understand why he edits his own videos, though. Like, that's almost a waste of time at that point. Because that's probably taking up so much time out of his day to edit his own shit.
Flashed my name.
Like, if I had to edit my own videos, I would never be able to hang out with any friends or do anything.
My Twitter on the screen.
Like, I wouldn't be able to go to college. If I had to edit my own YouTube videos, I would not be able to go to college. Editing 3 videos a week, that would take like 6 hours a video.
I regret that.
Me, bro, I don't do shit. Exactly. That sucks. Stark for the sub.
I regret that.
I made a whole video about it.
Exactly.
I knew I was in your head.
Piece of content.
I knew I was like a little pituitary tumor just deep in your head. Little tumor.
I regret it. I should never.
Also, we got a banger-ass YouTube video coming out after this stream. I don't even know what I titled it. Hold up. Yo, chat. Let me know if this is a W title. Proof zodiac signs are useless. With this thumbnail. Thoughts? I think that's a W thumbnail. I think that's a good fucking vid. Proof zodiac signs are useless. It's the video of me reacting to the people trying to guess zodiac signs, and they got everyone fucking wrong. Because zodiac, you can't determine what zodiac sign somebody is from their fucking personality or what they look like.
Ever give people attention. This is what they say, because people used to bully me in school, and they say, don't ever acknowledge the twits. And I acknowledged the twit.
You did, you not?
I just subbed to your YouTube? Bravo. Bravo. Make sure to turn notifications on, by the way. Make sure to turn notifications on.
Acknowledged my tweet, and I made a whole video about that.
And he milked me dry. He milked my udders. I'm dry as fuck. Because you wouldn't stop milking me. 1 video, 2 video, 3 video, 4 video, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All that comes out now is dust.
I have no more milk to give.
That was my first real interaction, though, with you, I feel like, in my opinion. You know?
Do we keep watching the rest of this shit, chat? This is a 49-minute video. I feel like I don't want to watch the whole fucking video.
Ruined my life.
Made an animation on you, called you the king of mukbang, and that was a huge...
We'll skip around.
Wave of content. Critical
Much
made a
for
video.
The sub.
Corey Kenshin made a video.
Bottom feeders.
I made 10 videos.
Yeah, keep naming all the bottom feeders are going to watch this.
Yeah, and yes, they are. They're going to be
I
watching
see
this.
you.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Bottom feeders.
A lot of them are my friends. Hey guys, comment down below.
You're friends with them?
Most of them, yeah.
Moist cuticles.
Yeah. He's a good guy. He wears white shirts.
Moist cuticles?
What was your first initial reaction to that animation? Because I know it made you angry. It made you very upset.
Harassment.
You thought it was harassment?
Absolutely.
You called Nancy.
Bullet. Yes, I did.
What'd she say? She didn't say much.
And she told me to sue.
She did?
Drag your ass to court.
Did you?
No, because I'm not wasting my time, not wasting my money on cuticles.
What about the animation, though? Me use your likeness, which could be illegal.
To the person who took my name and my voice and my content on my page. What you are doing is illegal. Illegal.
What is he saying is illegal? Using his content? That's literally fair use. If you upload something on YouTube, they're legally allowed to watch it. You could copyright claim it, but you usually can't give somebody a copyright strike unless it's for, like, audio usage.
Sounds like that to me.
There's nothing to say. I used to play the violin, and my fingers got too fat. They get stuck into the strings. They go boom. And then I...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Can't play anymore. So I don't even know what your question is. What about my violin career? I used to play violin. Now
professionally?
Kind of, yes.
You're that good.
I was very good. I got a full ride scholarship to my school.
Nah, I'm about to fucking look up him playing the violin. Nick Ocado. avocado, violin. Yo, he actually knows how to play the fucking violin. Oh, here's him playing the violin when he was younger. Dude, he looks so different. This was only 5 years ago. This was in 2017. That is crazy.
The Juilliard school. Have you known about it? I went to the Juilliard for 2 years.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
How do you not know what Juilliard is? If he actually went to Juilliard, that's very impressive. You're subbed to Nikocado Avocado? Yeah, the fuck?
And you call yourself a musician.
I don't really do
that. We've reacted to his mukbangs before. I subbed to mostly everybody that I react to.
I don't
Lies!
I don't do that.
Lies!
I don't call myself a musician. I don't do that.
How do you call yourself a musician and not know what that school is?
I don't call myself a musician.
Yeah, you do. You got a whole freaking box in your room to make little.
He also has fucking 4 guitars.
And that no one's gonna even listen to.
What would you rate me 1 out of 10 on a scale of attractiveness? 10 being very attractive, 1 being not.
Let's see here. Big feet. Skinny waist. No muscles.
I've got muscles.
Barely. Ew, those are veins. You look like you're 75 years old with those veins and bones popping out. No one wants to see your ligaments. That's not attractive. So 2 points.
How's that not attractive? Having veins is bad?
Okay.
Do you have abs?
I do.
Let's see. Barely.
Okay. 1 out of 10.
I would say actually 7.2527. Brace!
Ew.
Did you just shit in that?
Wait a minute!
Shit?
Excuse me, sometimes when I look at people who are attractive, not saying that you are, but my booty hole wakes up and says, oop, it's time to wake up. You're not getting it.
Did you just shit?
No, it was some steam.
Steam?
You know the things that they talk about on the climate change, steams and like carbon dioxides or something? It's just steam.
Greenhouse gas?
I don't eat anything green, unless it's, Takis.
What Takis are green?
Now, who's the least favorite person of yours, in your opinion, that has made a video on you, has made content on you, has been critical of you on YouTube? Least favorite?
I have 2. Corey Kenshin, this is for you. He sit up there and make a video, oh, Nikocado, we have to talk. And so what I do, I grab the camera so I can talk to him. And then his horrible, horrible, horrible stands. They say, you need to leave him alone. You need to stop attacking him. Oh, you need to stop saying all these things. Oh.
Corey's like the nicest guy ever.
Disgraceful.
So Corey, who's the second least favorite?
That one.
Cuticles.
Cuticles with his long, greasy.
Oh my God, that's what he would look like bald. Dude, Charlie would look so weird without facial hair and bald. Oh my God, that's what he would look like. Holy fucking shit, that doesn't even look like him. Oh my God, he looks so fucking different.
He's strangly hair. Being all hypocritical saying, oh, you can't have this to eat. And he eats burgers on his channel all the time.
That's true, he does. And he doesn't like lettuce on his burgers, and you do. That's a vegetable.
I don't eat vegetables.
Oh.
By the way, In case you don't know, I'm only here for a cheeseburger. That's the only reason I came over here to this place, because there's a good cheeseburger nearby, and I'm like, you know what? At least I can get my cheeseburger. I'm not here for you.
All right, I am done watching this fucking video. Can we move on? That was a good video, but I'm not gonna sit through 49 fucking minutes of that shit. Holy fuck. All right. We'll do these, and we'll do these ones. Okay. Fucking hell. Garcia for the sub. A-Bird for the 3 bits. The new zombies Takis are green. Zombie Takis. Princess for the 3 bits. Joe, this guy Oompaville is actually related to that vegan teacher. He did a video on it. He's actually related to that vegan teacher. What are the odds of that? He's a content creator that's massively popular and related to that vegan teacher. Mac for the sub. The Tux for the sub. Next video. Headset then? Holy shit. Next video. Sunny V2. How Planet Fitness became hated by the world.
To understand the overwhelming hatred for Planet Fitness, you first need to understand their business model. Planet Fitness was created with the goal of having a non-competitive culture, opposite to that of something like Gold's Gym, where bodybuilding is glorified. Everything in Planet Fitness is catered towards the less experienced beginner, and on the surface, this makes Planet Fitness look like a fairly positive place. However, as we look into the methods they—
Planet Fitness fucking sucks. It's the worst gym ever. The only reason people fucking go there is because it's cheap. And that's fucking it. The whole idea, like, I understand it's a judgment-free zone, and I do like that. Like, I like the idea of, like, not judging newcomers. But a lot of gyms don't judge newcomers. The stereotype that, like, meatheads and, like, bodybuilders will make fun of new people at the gym is kind of, like, not true. There are people that do it, but it's very rare. And even at Planet, people are going to do that. Hate to be that guy. If you're a new fucking gym person at Planet Fitness, there's going to be people that do the same fucking thing. You're not going to remove that. That's just people. That's how people are. But, like, generally speaking, like, the idea that, like, oh, if you're new at the gym, everybody's going to hate you and notice that you're new and they're going to make fun of you, that's just untrue. That's untrue in most regards. And it's the idea of, like, oh, they want to remove competitiveness. I think that's good. I think the idea of being competitive at a gym pushes you. I think going to a gym, part of the appeal of going to a gym is that you're working out around other people and it pushes you to do better. When you work out at home, you're alone and it's not as good. When you're working out around other people that are also repping out fucking bench press and squat and all this other shit, it just makes the whole gym experience better.
Used to achieve this beginner-friendly image, you'll start to understand why
Yeah, and they sell, like, fucking pizza and donuts and shit.
Approach also receives an insane amount of backlash. This image posted to the Gym Memes Facebook page shows a note attached to a Planet Fitness leg press reading, "We do not cater to bodybuilders or heavyweight lifters. Please help us keep our non-intimidating environment by loading only 4 weight plates on each side," with this note showing that not only a Planet
Like, that's so fucking, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, dude, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. At a leg press, oh, dude, it's like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this shit. I never judge people that are new at a gym, right? If you're new at a gym, I respect people that are new at a gym. If I notice that, like, you're a new member and you're at my gym and you don't know how the equipment works, I'll help you if you ask for help. I'm not gonna fucking make fun of you, right? But, like, sitting there and saying, like, oh, if you're strong or you're a bodybuilder, you're not allowed to lift this amount of weight because it'll intimidate someone. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, then just don't go to a gym. Like, actually just don't go to a gym at that point. Like, holy shit. It's all a community of people that are on different progress levels, that are all working out for their own goals. Focus on yourself. And that goes for people that are very experienced and very inexperienced. You focus on yourself, and the people around you, the vibe around you, motivates you to be better. You don't have to sit there and fucking stare at somebody that's fucking squatting 405 and be like, Oh, this makes me not want to work out here. Oh, fuck. Then go home.
Fitness trying to cater to beginners, but they're also trying to repel anyone who might consider themselves an intermediate or advanced lifter. In addition to requesting that members only use a maximum of 4 plates on the leg press, Planet Fitness gyms also feature no squat rack, no deadlifting area, and no—
Yeah, the dumbest shit ever. The dumbest shit ever. One of the most important fucking lifting thing you could have at a gym. A squat rack. A fucking barbell. And they don't have that shit. How the fuck do you call yourself a gym without a fucking squat rack? You can't deadlift or bench press. You only got Smith machines.
bench press, with the Smith machine being the only alternative for those looking
Yeah,
to
and then it gets people injured. It's the reverse thing. Dude, it makes the whole idea of not looking stupid at a gym, squatting on a Smith machine, dude, it's so annoying. It's so annoying because the bar is fucking locked in place.
Perform these exercises, or if you're desperate enough, you can evidently use the machine where you'd usually do dips. The gym requests that members refrain from doing T-rows, overhead presses, clean and jerks, deadlifts, and even requests that members don't do supersets, which is achieved in part by maxing out their dumbbells at 75 pounds or 34 kilos.
75 pounds is their highest lift. Oh my god, 75 pounds is their highest dumbbell. Bro, I will say I'm barely ever using more than 75 pound like dumbbells, but like the fact that the max dumbbell they have is 75 is actually like not that. Like I'm 6'2", I'm 178 pounds right now. Like I use 75s for shrugs or bench or some shit. Like if like there's so many people, even if like you don't lift that often, like lifting a 75 pound weight, like, it's not that unachievable in, like, a 2-month goal span.
Kilos, with this number being an even lower 60 pounds or 27 kilos, depending on which franchise you go to. As an alternative, Planet Fitness gyms are instead filled with—
Yeah, and they got every fucking cardio machine in the goddamn world. How many treadmills do we fucking need? Oh my god. Like 100?
Excessive amounts of cardio equipment, with a possible goal of encouraging their members to avoid the weight training area altogether. So basically, Planet Fitness doesn't allow you to actually get stronger. The only gym that doesn't like people going to the gym. I went to Planet Fitness as a joke with one of my friends because your first day you get free to test out, and I was deadlifting 360 on the Smith machine, and I put pads underneath the weight so it wouldn't slam, and the manager kicked me out because I was noticeably stronger than everyone else and creating an intimidating atmosphere.
Like, that's just pussy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Just work out! Like, that's not even... Like, dude, he's just weightlifting, minding his own business, and it's too intimidating. Like, I get it. I've been at the gym when there's some dickhead, like, beefcake with a fucking spray tan that's just slamming weights and shit. Those guys are assholes. That's annoying as fuck. But the idea that, like, oh, if you're too strong, it's intimidating... That's just kicking people out of the gym. Like, that's literally just discrimination because you're too strong. Like, that's not... Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, that's that big of a deal. But holy shit, you're too strong for our gym, so you can't come here because it's going to make people feel sad. What? That motivates people. Thwerp for the sub.
Fitness having a problem with people who are noticeably stronger than everyone else is something that can also be observed in countless different YouTube videos.
I wasn't there a week, and I was told, you intimidate the other patrons, and we don't like your type here.
For example, 4 times world's strongest man Brian Shaw was kicked out of Planet Fitness whilst making a fairly relaxed YouTube video, with this piece of content pairing another—
I watched that video with fucking Juji Mufu, or Juji Mufu? Juji Mufu. Is that how you say it? Juji Mufu, right? Juji Mufu. Yeah, Juji Mufu. Why does that sound wrong? Not JoJo.
Titled Planet Fitness cancelled my membership after 500-pound bench press, cementing their dislike for those who go to the gym to push their limits.
Well, these guys should just get fucking kicked out. Because this is, like, see, this is what I'll say. Planet Fitness, like this guy, this isn't even intimidation. These are 2 kids holding the fucking bar. Like, this guy, dead ass, could probably bench, like, 405. These 2 are holding the bar.
Like for those who go to the
literally gym lifting the bar up. They're laughing. This is so fucking stupid. Like, this isn't even intimidation based on strength. This is just some dumbass just trying to fucking look strong. Like, oh my god.
push their limits. As an
I just joined. Can we restart the video? Yeah, let's restart the video because no, I'm not going to restart the video.
Measure to avoid intense exercise, Planet Fitness also has their notorious lunk alarm, which can be triggered by Planet Fitness staff anytime they see a member working out too intensely.
Working out, okay, see, that's stupid. The idea of like that's annoying, but like you shouldn't kick somebody out. This is what I'll say. Like I go to the gym and there's sometimes some dumbasses that are benching and going, ugh, ugh, ugh. After every fucking rep, like, if anything, get the manager to walk over and tell them to shut the fuck up. Don't kick them out of the gym. Just tell them to shut the fuck up. Because that's what I would do. Shut up. You're being a fucking idiot. You're doing tricep extensions, fucking grunting like you're deadlifting 700 pounds. Shut up. Like that. Like that. Like, if anything, that's what you do. But a little grunting, you're fucking squatting, you go, psh, psh, ugh. Like something like that. Like, that's not bad. Like, that's just exhaling.
Lunk alarm is actually pretty goated. If it goes off, it means that you're making gains, and the staff is—
Dude, and isn't it so fucking counterproductive? We want to make an inclusive area for people to work out where they're not going to feel bad about themselves, and they're not going to feel intimidated. So when somebody's too strong— And like we're gonna make a gym where we don't want to discriminate against anybody. Everybody can work out and feel good about themselves. So when you work out too intensely and you're lifting too much weight, we're gonna pull the lunk alarm on you and kick you out of the gym and make you feel like shit.
just making sure that everyone knows that you're built different. But while this person managed to frame the lunk alarm as beneficial, on a wider scale the concept has been criticized pretty damn heavily. The alarms are set to trigger when they detect muscles actually contracting. Planet Fitness, you're being too loud. Also Planet Fitness uses tornado warning sign to replace the noise of normal gym activities. This alarm is infinitely more disruptive than the clanking of weights or grunts of strained lifters. It's also startling, which can cause severe injuries to anyone under load, and in addition to simply having the lunk alarm, there are countless comments describing ridiculous situations during which the alarm has been sounded. I accidentally dropped my drink off the treadmill and the lunk alarm went off. I got kicked out. The lunk alarm—
You drop your water bottle. You gotta get out of the fucking gym. Leave.
Goes off if you accidentally drop a pen.
Alright guys, I'm at Planet Fitness. Watch how ridiculous this is.
Alright, they just fucking planned that. Really?
But to be fair to Planet Fitness, both gym members and the staff themselves have often stated in videos and comments that the lunk alarm is rarely ever used.
Yeah. Yes, there is a lunk
It's there, but most gym franchises won't use it.
alarm. However, I've never even heard it go off.
I've worked at 2 different Planet Fitness locations, and we never once sounded the lunk alarm on people for anything. I think it depends on the individual locations whether they're franchise or not. We were told that we weren't allowed to use it, that it was more of a novelty item. I went to Planet Fitness for 6 months and never heard the alarm. I think it mostly depends on the manager you get. Treat the alarm as a sign of a good or bad manager. If that alarm sounds, it's time to find another gym. As a person—
Or just don't go to Planet Fitness in general. Or just dead ass don't go to Planet Fitness. Just go to a different fucking gym. The only appealing thing about Planet Fitness is it's so fucking cheap. That is the only thing I will give about Planet Fitness is it's like, dude, it's like, isn't it like $1/4 a month if you're like a student or some shit in the summer? It's like $1 to go or some dumb shit. And that's like $10 a month. Most gyms are like $30 a month.
Person who works at Planet Fitness, we never set the lunk alarm off.
We don't pull the lunk alarm. We don't pull it because there's no purpose to, like, you know, on the flip side too, we like to have fun. Sometimes as soon as we just hear anything, boom, we just pull it. And it's different when your manager's there and when your manager's not there.
However, while the alarm can be dismissed as somewhat of a meme, drinking out of a gallon water jug as well as their dress code are both—
Rick is slamming his weights, wearing a bodybuilding tank top and drinking out of a water jug. What a lunk. What a lunk. He's wearing an open breathing outfit to actually work out with. He's wearing athletic gear and drinking water. What a lunk. Get him out of here.
Something that Planet Fitness does take extremely seriously.
What a
In the
lunk.
previously mentioned video where Brian Shaw gets kicked out of Planet Fitness, a sign can be seen which reads, "Dress code to maintain our no gym intimidation environment."
Okay, no string tank tops. I was going to say, if you can't wear a tank top in general, they would be okay with this. Like, this tank top you could wear. It's the stringers where, like, the back is out.
Please no jeans.
Woog for the sub. Well, at that point, like, stringer tank tops are almost pointless.
Boots, sandals, or string tank tops, thank you. Other banned items of clothing include do-rags, skull caps, bandanas, and judging from internet anecdotes. Other banned items of clothing include...
You can't wear a do-rag, a bandana, or a skull cap? Why? I understand the no boots or sandals, because that's just like, that might be like dangerous for the sandals, but no jeans either. Why?
Include do-rags, skull caps, bandanas, and judging from internet anecdotes, this
I think I think most gyms don't want you to wear open-toed shoes. I would agree that that's bad. You shouldn't walk into a gym where, like, something could fall on your toe just, like, openly.
Dress code is definitely the next reason behind why the gym is so hated. I used to have a Planet Fitness membership, and on multiple occasions they asked me to go home and change my gym outfit to something less revealing. I was wearing a tank top and shorts, lol, or they would give me one of those hideous white t-shirts with their logo to cover myself up. In this video titled Planet Fitness Fail Why I Cancelled My Membership, the girl explains that she was confronted by staff for simply having a 1-gallon water bottle.
One of the workers did a beeline for me one time while I'm working out, interrupts my set, and is like, oh, you can't have that gallon of water
It's
here.
just like, it's like, what? Like, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, if I walk into a Planet Fitness and I'm holding a gallon water jug, who is getting upset by that? Like, I want to see the people that are actually, like, vividly upset. Like, that they're like, you have a gallon water bottle. This upsets me. You need to get out of my gym because I feel intimidated. Like, is anyone actually intimidated by that? Like, I feel like if I walked into a Planet Fitness right now in a tank top and, like, in a water jug, maybe if I was grunting, people would get mad, but I could probably walk by with a water jug. I don't think any member would give a fuck. Like, I don't think anyone would care. DeReal for the 300 bets. Punch the dummy? No. There's a channel point redemption for you get a weak punch. It's a channel point redemption for the punch dummy. That's why it's there.
Whilst another member was denied entry altogether because his water bottle was too big to fit in their designated cup holder.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley...
That's not even that big of a bottle.
Does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle will not fit into her cup holder.
Imagine asking someone to leave because they're drinking water and being healthy. For being a judgment-free facility, all they do is judge. And
Facts! Apex TKL with the fucking banger-ass comment.
this is why their approach is so controversial. The judgment-free slogan is targeted toward their main demographic, beginners, but in order to achieve this branding, they have to be judgmental toward anyone who isn't a beginner, making their approach incredibly hypocritical.
So, no judgment, except you get to judge.
That's right.
We won't judge or criticize you unless you're someone in shape in a gym.
See, that's what doesn't make sense. It's like if you are an avid gym goer, the people that are actually spending a lot of money on the gym, they don't want you there. It's also because gyms love, and this is actually a sales strategy. I almost worked at a gym because I used to work at a GNC, so I was kind of close with like the management at my gym and shit. Gyms love selling memberships to people that they know won't show up. Gyms try to sell memberships to people that will come infrequently because the idea is that, like, say your gym capacity is like 100 people. Somebody, I'll punch the dummy in a second. Let me get this out. The idea of like a gym is, say your gym's capacity is 100 people. And like, realistically, if everyone showed up, you could sell, if everybody that had a membership showed up like 3 times a week, you could have 10,000 members. That's not what is actually going to happen. The majority of the memberships that they sell at a gym are people that will show up like once a week, once a month. Like, say, like my gym probably has like 40,000, not 40,000, probably like 10,000 members, 20,000 members or some shit. But realistically, the amount of people that actually show up every month is probably like 5 or 6K. So like a good chunk of the people are just reoccurring paying the membership and not showing up. And so that's what they want at the gym. And so that's also another reason Planet Fitness probably doesn't like people that are in shape or that go often, is because they're going to go more than other people. And it's just the idea of like the judgment-free zone. But it's just hypocritical to say that we're not going to judge you, but then if you're actually like working out a lot, we don't like you. All right. I'll punch the dummy. Give me a second. Ryuko for the sub. Sam for the sub. And A-Bird for the 300 bits. It's not even gym, it's just cardio, literally. Hold up. Fuck. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, one big punch. One big punch. Motherfucker saying weak. Motherfucker saying weak. Every time it shuts my fucking light off. Every fucking time. Ugh. And it's broken. Bro! Bro, there's no fucking shot. Oh my god! The light fucking broke, dude. God damn it. Oh my god! Chat! Whoever the fuck said weak, dead face, go fuck yourself, you fucking pussy. You made me break my light. God damn it. Now I gotta... But I have extras, bitch, because I'm fucking prepared. But I have extras. Fuck you! Dubs in the chat, because I have a fucking extra light. God damn it. It literally doesn't work now. I've knocked it over like 10 fucking times. Holy shit. It literally doesn't work. Yeah, that shit's fucking broken. Alright. Well, now I need to buy another light. That's fucking $50 down the fucking drain. God damn it. Next time somebody says weak, I'm just gonna tell them to go fuck themselves. Because every time I punch that thing, it just fucking breaks. Holy shit. Alright. God damn it. Alright. Weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. Meanwhile, the kids saying weak as fuck are weak as fuck. Crazy. Boy for the sub. Loner for the 1,000 bits. Your streams are top tier, especially the philosophical ones. Thank you. I'm glad you like the philosophy streams. That's kind of a niche audience that I have. Isabel for the 300 bits. What's your Spotify? Why? Pinky for the 1,000 bits. I hated Planet Fitness. They kicked me out for sweating too much. Planet kicked you out for sweating? Ryuko for the sub. Somebody said stop cursing. Yeah, that's crazy how I'm going to time you out for literally a day. Debt and no curse. That's crazy how no cursing is only applicable to gaming days. And I say that every fucking time. And nobody ever listens to me. Wow. Yo, no cursing? No cursing? Fuck, bitch, tits, cuck, fuck, shit, fuck. Damn! Back to the video.
Gym. No judgment zone unless we are the ones judging. Planet Fitness, no judging. Also, Planet Fitness judges anyone who actually wants to
refund it. Refund the fucking stop cursing.
Work out properly, with this criticism also being bundled in with more sinister theories about why Planet Fitness fights tooth and nail in order to maintain their judgment-free branding. If you think about it, the entire concept is an incredible idea. By keeping the judgmental people away,
someone's angry? Yeah, because I broke my light. Yeah, because I broke my fucking light and now I gotta get another one. But now, because I don't have an extra. I had an extra, now I don't, because my extra is now the light that I have to fucking use.
Only attract the insecure who pity themselves. At the same time, you keep away any serious lifter who could show what is possible, therefore reassuring these half-heartedly—
Oh my god, I'll do the headset ban. Tyler won. Tyler won. Isabel for the 300 bits. I like your music taste, mine similar. Wondered if you have any playlists. I just have one massive playlist, but I am not sharing it. You could just add the songs that I play on stream. But I'm glad you like my music taste.
Goers that what they're doing is absolute peak performance. The picture of roid-raging testosterone monsters is planted into people's heads, thus binding them even stronger to that gym. Financially speaking, it's a masterpiece. Perhaps this is a bit of a conspiracy theory, but it's also possible that it's in Planet Fitness.
Dude, look how many fucking... Dude, see, and this is the thing. They're never full. They're never full. Look at this Planet Fitness. One motherfucker on the fucking treadmill, dude. They're never full. They're always, I mean, like, bro, it depends on the place. I know, right? It depends on the Planet Fitness. But, like, I've seen Planet Fitnesses, bro, maybe like 20 people. Maybe like 20 people. Somebody just said racist. How the fuck is that racist?
Fitness's best interest to keep their members out of shape so they'll continue.
This is where you train? Does it look like I go to Planet Fitness? I'm literally shitting on the gym.
To pay for membership. On the first Monday of every month, Planet Fitness hosts Pizza Monday, during which free pizza is given to members before, after, and even during their workouts.
Yo, ain't that fucking crazy that a gym that's promoting fucking fitness is giving you pizza? Pizza and donuts and bagels.
Similarly, on the second Tuesday of every month, Planet Fitness has Bagel Tuesday following the same concept but with free bagels. Planet Fitness makes a pretty decent argument for why they consider this to be acceptable, stating on their website, it's okay to indulge in a treat every once in a while. The truth is, one slice of pizza isn't going to destroy a month's worth of work in the gym, which is why Planet Fitness Pizza Monday and Bagel Tuesday only roll around once a month. Moderation is key, yet as you might expect, these free junk food days have come with even more public backlash.
Even if it's once a month and they're saying moderation is key, it's still the idea that your gym is a place where it's supposed to promote health and fitness and you're selling fucking pizza. Yes, moderation is key. I eat pizza like once every other fucking week. But still, like, dude, if gyms are handing out food, hand out fucking apples and fruit and other fucking shit.
Doing like squats and deadlifts and the smell of like
free fruit. Free other shit. Yeah, not fucking pizza.
Is coming at me. It's just not right, Planet Fitness. Come on. The pizza being in the gym, it's just not right. They don't go together. Offer free salads. Offer free, I don't know, protein shakes. But pizza?
Yeah, protein bars. Protein shakes. Fucking free protein jugs. Some shit.
No, Planet Fitness.
Pizza. Even beef jerky.
The gym is like having AA meetings in a bar. Nothing like getting a good workout then enjoying a high-calorie pizza afterwards, #gains. It's actually a genius tactic. You go there to lose weight and get in shape, they give you pizza, you gain some weight, you have to go back to lose that weight. Keeps you in that gain weight, lose weight cycle. Planet Fitness not actually wanting their members to lose weight might also explain some of the other things that you can get with your membership, such as their total body enhancement chamber, which sounding like a pile of infomercial garbage, apparently helps work muscle groups, firms, and
full body exercise and toning system. Powered exercise and Vibra shape technology. What the fuck is that? Helps work muscle groups, firms, and tones body. Reduces bra. Energizing 12-minute workout. 12-minute workout. 12-minute workout. 12-minute fucking workout. You're not really going to make that much progress working out 12 minutes a fucking day. You got to work out longer than 12 fucking minutes. You got to be kidding me. 12 minutes? What are you doing? Fucking 3 sets? 3 sets and leaving?
Tones the body, as well as helps reduce stress. However, these no-effort scam machines just reiterate the type of customers that Planet Fitness are generally going after. Their cheap $10 per month memberships are seemingly designed to appeal to people who will go once or twice, never turn up again, but also never cancel their membership because, well, nobody—
Oh, as I said, they want people that don't show up. That's what every gym wants, actually, so it's not even just Planet Fitness.
Can be bothered to go into the gym to cancel it when it's only 33 cents.
The best gym member is somebody who pays and never comes.
Per day.
What do I have to do to cancel this membership? Oh, you have to come into the location or else write a letter. The gym where I stay is 45 minutes away from where I live at. Is those the only 2 ways? Yes, those are the only—
Well, can I ask why you bought a gym membership to a gym that's 45 minutes away? That's my main question. Like—
2 ways. You have to physically—
Like, yeah, Planet Fitness is annoying that you can't cancel membership like that, but like, why? Like, who the fuck is driving an hour away to go to the gym?
Come in to cancel your membership.
And judging from some of the videos on YouTube, it seems like this strategy is incredibly effective.
I've given them $10 a month for 4 years, and I've never stepped foot inside the gym.
Just to add a cherry on top of the cake, if you do want to cancel your membership, there are then massive fees involved, as well as other small charges that force you to spend more money before you officially leave.
Make sure you don't break your contract, because if you break your contract, then it's $150 to get out of it. I see that I still got—
You gotta pay $150 to leave?
A payment, a charge from Planet Fitness. Now my membership is discontinued. Trying to get rid of gym memberships is basically trying to get rid of a boyfriend that won't go away or a nasty rash.
Okay, that's facts. That is facts. But why did she buy a fucking membership that was 45 minutes away?
Business model is to sell memberships to people who don't go regularly. Think about it, there can be 10,000 members for that one gym, but if everyone goes, then the place would be so busy it would either violate legal codes or be so packed
That's what I said! Gyms' fucking plans is to sell a certain amount of memberships in correlation with the percentage of people that'll actually show up.
Wouldn't be able to work out because everyone is using something, and honestly, it's hard to blame them. Businesses are created to make money. And
Beef corn for the 300 bits. Are Cliff bars a dub? If you're eating a protein bar, I would recommend like Think bars. I eat those a lot. Just protein bars without a lot of sugar. Usually, not a lot of artificial shit either. Beef corn for the 300 bits. Hey, Joe, I'm 13, 5'8", and 190 pounds. I really want to start going to the gym, and I don't know what and how to start with it. You could get a personal trainer, but in all honesty, I think literally just like Googling base workouts and then kind of formulating your own plan over time at a gym or even calisthenics works. That's what I did when I started working out when I was like your age. I just went to the gym or I did like at-home shit and just slowly built a schedule myself. You're going to be confused off rip, but it kind of just starts making sense after, like, literally, like, a month.
With over 2,000 gyms across the globe.
And then it's also dieting, too. The biggest thing in losing or gaining weight is dieting. That's, like, 95% of it. Working out is, like, 5% of actually, like, building muscle or losing weight.
Planet Fitness has been extremely successful, yet unfortunately they've done so whilst picking up the nickname Planet Fatness in the process.
Yeah, no, fuck Planet Fitness. All right, we're going to watch the other video at a different date because I have to skedaddle. All right. That was a W stream. Little W stream in the chat. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be doing Cooking Simulator. That should be fun as fuck. Sunday's going to be reactions, so ! Discord if you want to join the Discord and send videos for me to react to. I already have a bunch of videos for Sunday, but I mean, the more the merrier, obviously. Bunch of good videos always helps. You guys have been sending good videos this week, so that's a fucking dub. Suki for the 300 bits. Remember when I told you I was texting my crush? Well, she ended up liking me. Yay. W. That's good. But yeah. Tomorrow, Cooking Sim. Sunday, reactions. Monday, House of Ashes. Tuesday off. Wednesday, Batman Telltale. Thursday, probably... Oh, wait, no. Thursday, I am doing Unbans and then a Multiversus sponsored stream. Friday's reactions. And then next Saturday is going to be The Devil Inside Me, which comes out next Friday, and we are going to be playing that new game, so that's a dub. But yeah, we had a great view count today, great chat. Had a fun time streaming for you guys. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. And we are going to raid. Who do we raid? We could raid FaZe Muse. I haven't raided Muse in forever. Let's raid Muse. I'm going to raid Muse. I haven't raided Muse in a grip. Who knows for the sub? And yeah. I will see you guys. When will I see you guys? Tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. Hope you guys had fun watching the stream, and I will see you guys later. Raid Zeusy. I'm already raiding them, and they're already going to start spoiling it. I'll raid Zeusy tomorrow. I raid Zeusy like every day. But yeah. Hope you guys had fun watching the stream. I will see you guys later. We are going to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.